Hey everybody, JMW here for Mr. YOHO. Gonna go over the YOHO Superlite 4Runner drawer system and the concept behind it. So the YOHO Superlite drawer system comes flat packed, which means it's a very small package. It's easy to ship and very lightweight. It's easy to put together. There's 12 screws for each drawer side. There's a left and a right, and these are sold together, not separately. The reason for that is they kind of hold themselves together when they're pressed in between the wheel wells of the 4Runner. And you would have to go out and buy 2 SOCKERBIT underbed storage bins from IKEA, again, to keep the shipping costs down. And these bins are awesome. They're the perfect size for the 4Runner. I believe they're only about $12 US, so they're very cheap. They also come with lids, so they're perfect for this application. And again, the size, the depth, the width, and the height are perfect for the 4Runner with YOHO's framing system. So as mentioned, the bins come with lids, and of course you can use the lids and use them as a work surface or whatever, play cards on them, have a beer. But you can stuff these things full. All the weight is basically the same as if they were just stored in your 4Runner without the slides. The weight's sitting on the back of the 4Runner, but as you slide it out, the slide system takes the rest of the weight so you can access these storage bins and get at your stuff. The drawer slides are ball bearing and they're 100-pound drawer slides, so they're pretty heavy duty for this application. They do come with latches on the sides, so if you're on a pretty good grade, you can just snap these spring-loaded hasps and the drawers will not open up. Okay, so you can see on the 4Runner edge here, there's this lip and it's about 1 inch or so tall. So what happens is the one side of the frame sits on here and the other side comes across, and you have those 2 feet that are elevated that actually you can adjust to make sure everything's level. So that's why those feet are there. Using the same system as the beds with the straps just to keep it simple. The straps work great on the beds and it's not clunky. It's really quick to put together and it holds everything nice and snug. Basically, all you're doing with this is stopping a cantilever. When the drawers pull out, this thing doesn't flip out of your truck. So it's nice and snug, it's not going anywhere, and it's quick and easy. Okay, now you're just gonna drop the other one in, and it slides in nice and tight. And hopefully you can see it, but there's those feet that you adjust just to get everything level. So these are pretty much factory set, but you can adjust them just to make sure it's level and looks nice and clean. So there you go, it's nice and level. These are nice and straight across here, and they line up perfectly. They actually line up with the footboard of the bed. So you do have a little bit of space here. If you're coming in out of the bed this way, it's nice to have that. You can use it for storage as well. Twist lock, latch, spring loaded, and then and that's it. So it's tight. These guys are now one piece and it can't go anywhere. Okay, so let's get to the cool part. This is the SOCKERBIT underbed storage box from IKEA. The dimensions I'll put up here, somewhere in here. They just fit in. They have little slotted plastic bits for structure, and they just fit into this slot and the back. And basically that's it. It fits in nice and tight. And that's it. So I'll show you what's cool about this. So these guys are 19 3/4 inches wide by 30 inches deep, which is perfect for the 4Runner, and 7.5 inches tall. Of course, you can stuff these full if you like, right up to underneath the bed. So that works, so you can jam these things full. But what's really cool about them is you can just fill them with your stuff and put them in your garage or in your basement, all your camping supplies, and then just drop the whole bucket in the back of the car with everything already in it. So the width of these units is perfect for the 4Runner. You can get other underbed storage things from Walmart or whatever else, but they're not as wide or they're not as tall or they're not as deep. So there it is, the YOHO Superlite drawer system for your 4Runner. It's lightweight, it's easy to store, it's easy to ship, and it's affordable.